Hey everybody, welcome back if you're back. If it's the first time, welcome as well. Just drawing, that's all we're doing. I have decided to work on one piece from start to finish, so we have something to show. I did work on it a little bit today. Right now I've got the background is red because I got to go through and see places that I missed. So I'm just gonna keep working on it, chat, have fun, relax, talk about our days, whatever you want to do. Just watching is fine too. I'm okay with that. And I don't know about anybody else, but my Monday was kind of a Monday. So I'm glad to kind of have gone and taken a shower, washed the day off, come back, sit down, chat with you guys, and just decompress. That's the whole point of this channel. And hopefully maybe you're drawing with me. I've done that. I've gone to other people's pages and just popped into the chat, and while they're drawing, I'm doing my own thing too. So feel free. Fix the camera right there. I feel like it's off center. Okay.
Some trouble, you were looking my way. Every time you said a word, I was staring at you. I don't think I've ever been so close to a love like this. I never met someone like you. I never felt this way.
Yeah, I see that I need to do this on the mushrooms too. All right. Oh, there's a little piece there. Boop. Boop. Oh man, did I just do that? I'm trying to erase mistakes, not make more. Oh, there's one. Back and forth.
myself a double and I'm thinking about us. Every time I see your face, I think of what I lost. How could all the little moments that we had be so far apart? I never met someone like you. I never felt this way, felt this way.
You ask me what's going on inside my head. I say nothing at all, just need some rest. Cause conversations never help, so I'll keep them to myself. Cause what's going on is better left unsaid. Cause my heart hurts you, no I didn't mean to. But a broken heart is so contagious. And my mind can't keep dragging your so deep into every fracture between us. You should run for cover, but you never leave my side. Always there to comfort, and it tears you up inside. But my heart hurts you, what the hell did I do? Cause a broken heart is so contagious.
Hey, what's up? I'm glad you think that it looks good when there's literally just 3 colors on there so far, but thank you. I'm trying to look like on Pinterest and I'm trying to decide if I want to go psychedelic with it or do I want to go kind of like foresty, like this one that I'm thinking of. Like, it looks really cool too. I think I'm gonna like do a black splotch out behind the rib cage and then have it like drip down. But then that means I need to make it smaller, which I probably should do that right now, thinking about it. So how's your day going? Did you get to stream today? Okay. Alright. Yeah, why not both? Yeah, maybe. Here, I'll turn that down if it's getting loud. Hey CJ, what is up today? Okay, this splotch brush is not like, yeah, it's not right where I'm touching. Okay, like I hit the top of the skeleton, but then it's like going down below. What the fluff? Alright, I'm gonna try something out though here for a bit. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Background. Oh yeah? Well, that's gotta feel good. Or is it kind of stinky from the paint still? Are you be able to sleep in there tonight? Got bluish green. Nice. Yes, I have painted many a wall in my lifetime for sure. It is a project. Yeah, sometimes I write myself in little notes so I don't forget. Yeah, it was okay. It started off with some bad news, so I'm trying not to attach myself to it too much because it's not my place. But the person that it affects is its family, and I've really grown to care for this person, and there's going to be a split, so it's too bad. So I'm very much an empath. Even if you're just texting me or if you're just like messaging me, I can tell when something's not right, and that's kind of how that started. And kind of spent the most of my day, talking with this person and trying to remind them that although right now it feels very raw and the emotions are very high, that, it's going to get better. But it's hard to rationalize that in your mind when you're going through it. So, but I am also very, very, very concerned about this person's mental health. And so I'm trying to get an action plan in place. But again, we're across states, and it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to do. So all I can do is offer my help and my assistance. But ultimately, what's going to happen is going to happen. And then on top of work, I got yelled at probably 3 times today. So, but yeah. What are you going to do? Was I busy yesterday? Maybe Saturday is what you're thinking of? Did I say I was busy yesterday? I might have. I was busy trying to get the page redone. That's what I was doing. I hope so. I hope so. It's just extra sad because there's kids involved too, so, you know, that's going to be hard. It's going to be hard on both of them. But, yeah, it broke my heart when I heard it. It literally broke my heart. So... And then when it's family, you know, like, and you're on that family member's side of the person, you're on the opposite side of the person that married into the family, right? So you're the family, but then you kind of have a connection with that person that married in, but then, like, there's this separation going on, and it's like you're supposed to take sides, and I don't do that, man. I just flat out told him, look, you know, I have been through 2 major breakups in my life. I get it. That takes 2. Nobody's innocent and nobody's fully guilty. It takes 2 to make a relationship work. It takes 2 to break it down. So, you know, I'm very much in, yeah, I'm probably going to hear some not so good things being said, but that's okay. I can make up my own mind. So... I don't know. I don't know what the future's going to hold. I hope that they can hold on and try to take this time to better themselves and be there for their kids instead of choosing not to be. So, we'll see. Just so much, you know. I think I even had to call my wife. I was in tears. And I just said, did you know? And she's like, no, I didn't know yet. And I was just like, I can't, it hurts so bad. Because I see it from both sides, you know? But it just kind of knocked me back a little bit today. Sometimes I hate feeling really deep, you know? I hate it. It's like, sometimes it's like, oh, you know, I can talk to you, and I'm like, yeah, but like sometimes I tend to absorb it and I can't. It's hard for me to not do that because I just care for people so much. And especially when someone wants to pour their heart out. Like I grew up with people not listening to me, so I don't ever want someone else to feel that way. But I also have to be responsible for my own mental health and know my limits. So I'm pretty sure I did what I could do for today. In fact, the final thing that I said was to make an effort to be a contact if needed, and then there was silence. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Definitely. And our military does not treat our troops very well, and that's part of it. Yeah, there's a lot of negative stereotypes around mental health and asking for help and getting help. So yeah, there's that too. But let's see. Okay, so, but usually when something like that happens and I'm like kind of bummed, I try to like be like, okay, but what good happened today? Like, what was good about today? Good about today is that I had an awesome cup of coffee that I made myself this morning for work. I actually slept in till 12. That was nice. I had another bitchin' dinner with tacos again. I had tacos again for dinner because it's so yummy. What else? It didn't rain today though. That's a negative though. I can't go out there. I don't think, I'm sure some parts of Texas probably got rain, but I don't think we did here.
pen and paper to write down your clues.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
In my head, I can have all my reasons.
He's a coffee fan. You know, so honestly, what I use for my sweetener, I don't use real sugar, and I use Splenda, but they make a brown sugar, and it's kind of half and half. It's like half brown sugar, half Splenda. So I put brown sugar in my coffee to sweeten it, versus regular sugar or white sugar or just regular Splenda. I like the taste of it, and then I just put a little smidge of vanilla, and then sometimes I throw some cinnamon in there, but yeah, and just straight up 2 swipes of the espresso machine, so basically like a quad, and then I put a little bit of water in it. Yeah, it was good. Kind of wish I had one right now, but then it would keep me up probably. That reminds me, I have to order some decaf coffee so I can at least have some coffee in the evening, especially when I'm drawing, and then not feel like it's gonna keep me up. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have any measurements to give you, so, and I do use half and half too as well, so there's that. And sometimes I froth it, you know, I'll get like a little cappuccino out of it, but I didn't wash the thing out. I was a bad girl and I didn't wash it out, so, and then I was too lazy to do it when I was making my coffee this morning, so yeah, I gotta wash it out, so maybe I can use it tomorrow. Because I like to at least get hot milk in my coffee. That way it doesn't cool it off too quickly. But yeah, I just was kind of like, man, I got a good, what my wife and I call a scald. I got a good scald on it today. Let's see what else. Watched a lot of documentaries today. One was about cults, like different cults. That was creepy. That was really creepy. Let's see, what else did I watch? Oh, and then I started watching this thing about Harvey Weinstein, because that guy's such a slime ball. I think I've already watched it though, so I think I'm gonna stop watching it. But yeah, it wasn't too bad today. My job is gonna try to take some of the pressure off of us and kind of offload some things, so hopefully here in the next few days I'll start to have some better time management at work, so that's good. Let's see what else. You like to drink it black. I don't know how you do it. 3 years old. Give me a cup of coffee, Will. With animal cookies. Oh. You know, my grandma used to do coffee all the time too. Like that's the smell I associate with her home, is coffee. But she used to put like out the tablecloth and the whole spread. Like it was fancy. But yeah. So I guess I just grew up smelling it, and I just, you know. My dad used to drink it black though too, and I'd be like, bleh, 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 bleh. Yeah. Do you have it every day, CJ? Do you drink coffee every day then? Like me? Yeah. I think it's interesting what we remember, you know, what our brains choose to remember about certain relatives. Oh, really? Okay. Alright. Man, coffee's the first thing. I don't care if I'm hungry. It's coffee the very first thing that touches my mouth in the morning. Besides puppy kisses when they're around. Which I'm excited because my wife's coming down here this weekend, so she is going to bring the little troublemaker, which is the Chihuahua. So maybe if I have her, I'll be able to show you guys her. She's so cute. Oh, I love her so much. I love my wife too, if she's watching this. I love you too, baby. But, you know, it's the dogs. Actually, I forgot to tell you guys, I'll probably post it in Discord, but both of my dogs have Instagram pages. They're spoiled. I don't post on there as much as I used to, but there's some good photos in there. But yeah. Stella's a little diva for sure. Yeah. So I thought my Chihuahua, Stella, I thought she would be like the one that would be really popular. Nope, it's the other one, the Chewini. She even has like a #1 fan that every time I post within like 1 or 2 minutes, she's posting back. But she has a similar type dog, so, but yeah, Piper's the star right now. She has more followers than Stella does. It started out with just Stella, and then my wife was like, well, if you do it for Stella, you know you have to do it for Piper too. And I'm like, all right. And then now I'm kind of like, maybe I should just combine their 2 pages, but like I said, Piper's got a little bit of a fan base going on, so yeah, I don't know that it would be good to merge them. But Stella's really good at, now I haven't done it with her in a long time, so she might be a little rusty, but I could get her to pose for things like, and I even had it in my little slideshow and it won't show it, but Like I got her to wear sunglasses, and then we did a little spiel for like Clear the Shelter Day. That's a big day here in the U.S. Where like all the shelters they don't charge for adoption, so they're trying to clear out the shelters. And so like promoting things like that, and like I can put things on her or put her near things, and she's okay. Like she doesn't get scared. But Piper, she does not like to be picked up, so it's very hard to get her to do things. So I usually just have to catch her when she's being silly or just being super sweet, which is almost all the time. Yeah. Oh, there's so many dogs out there that are so popular. I was like, wow. And I think their parents make money off of it, so you know what? More power to them. It's a lot of work. Have you ever seen Beverly Hills Chihuahua? It's a movie. Yeah. It's so cute. My wife and I, we laughed so hard when he met the other Chihuahuas, you know? And they were like in the Mayan ruins or whatever. And they were like, what did they say to him? Like, speak your inner voice or your inner Chihuahua or something like that. And that was so cute. We laughed so hard at that. Oh, it was so cute.
Is this a fatal attraction or something brand new? I got a strange emotion. Do you feel it too? Tell me what's on your mind. Used to be perfect strangers, baby. I feel for you. Maybe it's nothing major, just trying to speak the truth. What's love? What's love gonna do with us?
Yeah, he was a sweetheart, wasn't he? Guys, yeah. Right. I know, and it was like we were flipping through channels and it was on, and we were like, I'm like, do I really want to sit here and watch this? I'm not interested in it at all. And then it ended up being such a cute movie. Like, I was pleasantly surprised by that, so I'm glad we watched it. It was cute. I think they did like 2 or 3 more too, didn't they? right. Yeah, unless you had kids, you know, that wanted to watch it, but... do you have kids in your family? Like little ones? Little mijas and mijos?
Feel my arms holding on so tight, just when you need it most. Feel the freedom of being careless, just being in love. Everything will be alright.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering because there's a really cute Australian cartoon called Bluey, and it's about these Australian cattle dogs. They're a whole family, and it's a little boy and a little girl, and then the parents, and it's so cute. And they usually have a theme for each episode, like how to share, right? Don't lie, things like that. And so it's really cute. But it's for the adults too. Like the adult dogs are like kind of look at the camera and wink wink a little bit sometimes. So yeah, it's super cute.
You don't have to pretend. What a feeling, your eyes will make it. Just take a chance. The thing that haunts you, leave it behind you. The ones that love you, let them guide you. Everything will be alright. Through the darkness, through the night, no fear anymore.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Like I grew up watching Bugs Bunny and stuff, and honestly, those really weren't for children. They really were more adult cartoons, but that's okay. Man, those were the days when all I had to worry about was getting up in the morning to watch Saturday morning cartoons. Man, those were some good times there.
No fear anymore.
Oh yeah. There's a huge following of My Little Pony. Have you ever heard the term bronies?
We could play blank blank 182. Lay around the house and
Oh my god, I loved Billy and Mandy.
about the times that we had when this
Courage the dog, oh my gosh, yes!
all was still new.
I really liked Courage. Billy and Mandy was fun too, but you know, I tried to watch it probably a couple months ago, and I was just like, I don't like this, it's irritating. But back, you know, yeah, when Cartoon Network was huge, oh yeah, we were watching all kinds of stuff. Kids Next Door, yeah, but yeah, I love Courage. And SpongeBob, yeah, I love SpongeBob too.
Look back and miss our live. 'Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home.
Yeah.
Our lives have our very own.
Plus when I was, and you might be able to find it on YouTube, but it was more adult. I'd say it's probably what Adult Swim is now. but it was on MTV, which was that music channel for us kids in the 80s. And they used to, it was called Liquid TV. And they had like running series of different segments, but it literally be like a 5-minute thing and then it would go to the next thing. And it was like a half-hour show. That was really awesome. That was some trippy stuff, but it was cool. I'm really surprised SpongeBob has hung around as long as it has. I mean, kudos to them, man. Oh, you mean SpongeBob should have stopped after the first movie came out? See, I haven't watched it in a couple years. Oh! I love Powerpuff Girls! Oh gosh. What about Dexter's Laboratory? Did you like that one too? That kind of was all in that same time frame.
I just need time to click in my head. Fires up, embers burn, can't pretend. Yeah. I've been thinking about things that we said. Yeah. And I've been up all night lately, thinking about you. Yeah. Are we just holding on? We're scared, still bruised. Yeah. You mess
Okay. Yeah. Trying to think what else was on during that time period. Oh, what about Fairly Odd Parents?
All the just satellites got the air.
Rugrats. You know, I really... Rugrats didn't do it for me. I know lots of people, though, that just absolutely love Rugrats. And I'm just like, eh. Eh. Man, what else was out there during that time? Ooh, I do like Samurai Jack a lot. That's kind of more serious, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I hate that when you like really like something and then it just goes away for whatever reason. That seems to happen a lot more nowadays than it used to. I just think there's so much competition and so many people are pitching their ideas to, you know, like Netflix and everything that there's just a lot out there. There's a lot more out there than there used to be. Right. Yeah. I agree. So what is your most favorite TV show? Yeah. My nephew-in-law watches that a lot, or he used to. And I think they like the, oh, what is it? Something... So that's the Amazing Adventures of Gumball, but what's the one with Steven something in it? Forgot that one. Oh, yes, Steven Universe. Yep. Oh, and then we gotta talk about Adventure Time. Lumpy Space Princess right here. That is my favorite character of all times. Yeah. I haven't watched it in a really long time. What about, did you ever hear of a cartoon called The Regular Show? That was my favorite. It has a blue jay and a raccoon as the main characters. I know. It was, wasn't it? I was bummed as well. Hands down, though, my favorite episode is when Rigby wasn't doing very well at work, and they made Muscle Man strap him to himself and like walk him around all day. I've never laughed so hard in my life because it feels like just like the corporate environment. And I made my wife watch it and we just laughed so hard. Oh, it was so classic. Ugh. Yes. All right. I got you. Hey, is it Akitaro? Hello, welcome. No, not at all. I know a thing or two about tats. See, where's M? CJ, work your magic again. Send out a bunch of cookies. Hey, Carries, welcome. So what were you thinking of? Okay. Okay. So there are all kinds of swords. No, not necessarily. What about like a katana or something, and then have like some ribbon coming off the end of the hilt? You know, because there's a chance to get some color in the hilt, because if they wrap it with that different color ribbon, that might be all right. And Curious, I was going to tell you, I watched your video and you were constantly having freezes with Procreate. I get the same thing all the time, and it's been that way for like a year and a half. It's annoying. Wow. There you go, CJ. That's a lot. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, sometimes I don't think in real Catan, but you could just have it like handling off. Have you been on Instagram or Pinterest and typed in like sword tattoos? I'm using Streamlabs. Oh, for my iPad, Procreate, and then I've got it plugged into the computer. Maybe like a clock with it. Okay, yeah. So I would suggest that if you are looking for something like that, that you first figure out who you want to do your tattoo. Like, go on Instagram, look at their portfolios, you know, and kind of decide, just, you know, watch. Everyone's got a different style. Like, so for instance, my octopus, I don't know, I feel like I'm backwards. My octopus tattoo, can you guys see it? It's really big. It took almost 8 hours straight. I knew I wanted an octopus tattoo. I knew kind of what I wanted it to look like based off of Instagram. And then, so then I picked my tattoo artist, and I had sent him photos ahead of time. And then when I showed up, he took the measurement of my arm. He was back there for probably a good hour, and then he came out with what I have. So a good tattoo artist is going to kind of take that idea from you and then be able to translate it into a tattoo that's going to look good, if that makes sense. Curious, what's an Elgato? I've seen that. Is that like a capture card? And I've tried some of the air servers. They suck butts. They suck. It's all like blurry and grainy when you pull it up. It's bad. It's really bad. So yeah, they are. I used several of them, and they're like, oh, it's so easy. And I'm like, and I have a new Mac, so I know it's not that. And I was not happy. So the best and the most consistent is for me to plug it straight into my Mac. But even still, I had problems with it green screen flickering, and I think the resolution was too much, so I backed it down a bit, and it's been fine since. Yeah, look up the shops near you. Definitely would do that. I would talk to people that you know that have tattoos, or if you see someone locally, ask them where they got it, because chances are they might have gotten it locally. Yeah, they should have a lot of work on their sites. And don't go to a tattoo artist that like poo-poos your idea or that's snotty or kind of like stuck up. Don't do it. Just go to someone else. There's plenty of people out there that do tattoos. They should be excited about doing it for you, just as excited as you are getting it. Especially if it's your first one. It's very kind of spiritual almost. So yeah. I've been into some tattoo shops that I wouldn't go back to for that reason. It was the emotes. It wasn't today's. Yeah? Like new to tattoos or streaming? I love how I'm attracting all of you youngins. Tattoo stuff. Okay. Yeah. Well, you're certainly of age, so you don't need consent to get a tattoo. So, yeah. Yeah, I was 26 when I got my first one. Well, I can guarantee that you are a lot younger than I am. Just younger. Are you 27? I think somebody in my followers is 27. I can't remember if it's you or CJ. Which I might have lost CJ. I only see 2 viewers now. About to be 27. That's right, because you're in March. Okay, yep. So it was you. Oh, so CJ is the next in line. Awesome. Come back anytime, Akitara, with any questions that you have. Good luck.
If I rush, I know I'll end up regretting. Just like quicksand, I keep sinking deeper in. And it feels like this battle's never ending. And I can't swim without a float. And you keep pushing me down under. Now I'm touching the ocean floor. I was right by your side when you needed me the most. Where are you now? I don't feel you. Caught in the tidal wave, pulling me onto me. Feels like
Oh, thank you. I've been very tempted to just go stream something else, but I made a promise that we were just going to stick with it. I don't know how many videos it's going to take, but we're going to stick with it and we're going to finish from start to finish. I had to redraw the entire thing, so like the first 2 videos are just me redrawing it. So now we're just putting colors down and figuring stuff out. Yeah, so Streamlabs, I finally figured it out for one. And I've also got the Twitch studio. Thank you. I know, CJ, you've been like my constant companion. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing Streamlabs. I've got Twitch studio, but I for some reason I ended up back into Streamlabs because I was like, I'm gonna figure this out, and I did. So now everything is set up, so I'm afraid to like switch to something else. And didn't have to. Yeah, see, I had some really bad technical problems, especially that first night. And then I'm really irritated with the music choices. So I was using Epidemic, which is like $14.99 a month, but I'm on the free 30-day trial. It's alright. And then someone said, well, use Twitch beta soundtrack. So I did, and when it was better. But check this out. You can use the music while you're streaming, but then you can't post that video when you're done. And you can't make clips. So what's the point? Yeah. So now I'm on Monster Cat. And that's kind of weird too, but it's only $7.49 a month. And it plays through Spotify. So, I don't know. They need to get the whole music thing figured out, because it's not... The music that's playing is not necessarily what I would choose. Yeah. It's going to make me hate dubstep for life after I'm done. Yeah. Like, this song's okay. Not bad. But sometimes I want some old school, you know, metal rock. you know, those kind of things. But yeah. I know. Yeah, you can't. Because, yeah, it gets rebroadcast. And so, yeah, you can't use your own music. It really bites. Yeah. And if it happens 3 times, then you get banned for life, I guess. And what really sucked is that I didn't realize that you couldn't repost your videos. So I had, I think, maybe Saturday night, or I can't remember. I think it might have been Saturday night because I started early Saturday night. I started like at 7. And I had like CJ came on and we talked. We had a really good conversation. And then I posted it, and then I started to go in there and read, and then I was like, so I had to go take it down. That was really annoying.
Sometimes I meet me outside, but we can do things that they do in real life, yeah. We can do things that they do in real life, yeah. You probably think we're so tight. I really hate you sometimes. I hope you live your best life, or you can watch me live mine. You probably think it's alright. I really hate you sometimes. I'm not pretending we're fine. You don't even see me offline. One more person at this party asked me for some drugs. I'ma give him a hug and say you doing too much. While we all in the rush, why can't we just have fun? Think we really in touch, and then you read up on what happened to Mac Miller. These painkillers numbing the wrong feelings. And nowadays the hospital drug dealing, it's never what it seems when it's dream unfulfilling. Sometimes they meet me offline, but we can do things that they do in real life, yeah.
I know, right? Exactly. And it just, like, back in the day when we would record off the radio and make mixtapes, I mean, I don't know. And here's the thing, I mean, I already pay for Spotify. I'm already paying to, you know, the artist is already getting paid from my subscription and however many times I play their song. So why not just, like, come to some type of licensing agreement? I mean, I would gladly pay another, you know, a few more bucks for Spotify if that was the case. But I don't know. You probably think we're so tight. I really hate you sometimes. I hope you live your best life, or you can watch me live mine. You probably think it's alright. I really hate you sometimes. I'm not pretending. That's true. You don't even see me offline. Do you have a favorite classic musical artist that you like? Mm-hmm. Right.
I got
got it so bad. I got it bad for you. You give me good love. You like a dream come true. They say you won't lie. They say you wild and free. I know you never were a one-man woman. I was hoping you would give that all up for me. I get so confused. I love it when it's
Okay. All right. Mine is Mozart, hands down.
this is way too good. It can't be true. So tell me what your game is, what your game is, girl. When you touch me, it feels so good, I can't contain it. When you love me, I'm so high, so confident, yeah. When you say I'm the only one, I must admit it. I get suspicious, just a little suspicious. I shouldn't doubt you. I'm all up in my head.
And I also love anything with a cello in it. I absolutely love the cello.
I've just been hurt before. Stranger's t-shirt on my bedroom floor. Excuse me for being suspicious. It's just that I get so confused. I love it when it's only me and you. Doing all the things we know we shouldn't do. This is way too good. It can't be true. So tell me what your game is, what your game is, girl. When you touch me, it feels so good, I can't contain it. When you love me, I'm so high, so confident, yeah. When you say I'm
CJ, did you ever see, there was a movie about Beethoven's life. It was really sad. I think it was called Beloved or something like that. But it was about his early life and, you know, he was in love with this girl and yeah, just, I don't know how, like, accurate it was, but
game is what your game is.
it was kind of sad.
For days, not step for days, yeah. Baby, love
What is that?
is never painless. No, excuse me for being suspicious. When you touch me, it feels so good, I can't contain it.
Yeah. It amazes me how it all comes together.
When you say I'm the only one, I must admit it. I get suspicious, just a little suspicious. 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 I get suspicious, just a little suspicious.
I guess it's just you and me again, CJ. Everybody dropped off. Yeah, there's a really old one that I saw in school about him, but this one was I think the actor Harvey Keitel played him. I'm gonna have to find it. Because I just remember thinking, man, no wonder his. Oh, you are, because it just says 1 viewer, so I'm sorry. But yeah, so I'll see if I can find it, and I'll post it in Discord. What is that? Why is that there? Oh, have you ever played that game, Among Us? I know it's like just like all over the place. I like looking at the different characters. It kind of cracks me up. Okay. Alright. Alright, cool. I bet it probably gets pretty hilarious. Especially, you know, like just with different people in there and trying to figure out who it is and whatnot. Like, have you ever been the one that's supposed to be I guess, so the object of it is that someone is a murderer, I guess? Or they go around murdering all the other people? The imposter, okay. So the imposter is like, what? Like an alien? Or like just not... Yeah, so I'm curious. Okay. But they're not. And they can take you out, right? So you're not really sure who you should trust and who you shouldn't? Okay, right. Okay. And so you're all just kind of going around trying to figure out who it is and seeing if you can find out who it is. Okay. All right. Okay, so you have an objective to do, and then on top of it, you're trying to figure out who the imposter is. Okay, gotcha. I get a little intimidated about games like that are like multiplayer because I'm such an idiot when it comes to things. Like my poor nephew... Yeah, I will. I might have to just kind of go in and watch, you know, but my poor nephew, man, all he wanted to do was play Fortnite with me, and I'm so dumb when it comes to stuff like that. Like, there's just so much going on, and he's like rapidly building scaffolding and going up, and I was like, how do you even do that? And I mean, I did play for a while. I didn't get very good at it. I tried to play, you know, offline so that I could get a little bit better so that when we did play, I was better at it, but I just straight up suck at it. Apex, okay. So what's Apex about? Okay, first party shooter. Is that what the FPS stands for? Okay. Yeah, and like, even like something that should be easy, like Plants vs. Zombies, I get all like, I can't do it. I get all flustered. Yeah, it does. And then I have an Oculus, and I got like several different first person games. And it made me sick, like looking around and I had to give them back. I had to get refunds because yeah, it made me sick. Yes, I love Beat Saber. And guess what they just came out with, which I haven't had a chance to use yet, but they just came out with the Lady Gaga pack. And I am so stoked. I like it because I really get into the music. I'm sure I look like a big old fool, but I love it. Yes. Dude, you gotta get it. I have the Billie Eilish pack too. But there's just a couple songs of hers that I like. But Lady Gaga, every single song. Yeah, I was talking to another follower, M, last night about it. You know, and streaming it, because I usually, my go-to game in there is the Real VR fishing, because I love to fish in real life, but it's not always possible here if it's really hot, or, you know, if it's cold, or I just don't, I'm lazy, I don't feel like going out. And there's such a good community on there. Like, it's really cool. It's so chill, and it's so much fun, and yeah. So that's usually what I do when I'm in there, but... And then I do, speaking of making me sick though, and I don't know why I keep doing it to myself, but online poker, yeah. Yeah, I always go to YouTube and get on this stupid virtual roller coaster things, and then I'm like sitting there like, okay, why am I doing this? It's making me sick. But it's kind of fun at the same time. It's definitely mind-blowing, man. When I first went into it, I was just like, whoa. Bye with coffee. You know what? I say eat the pie, because you never know. What kind of pie is it? Eat half. Right? Yeah. Eat half, save the other half. Now I want some pie. I'm wondering what kind of pie it is. Ooh. Is it homemade? Did you guys make it? I like blackberries. Hi Bean, welcome to the chat. Yeah, I hear you on that one. I'm not too much of a pie. I mean, of course, you know, you gotta have pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving, but I'm not like the edge crust. I don't really like, so I like cobblers a lot, and I like cherry, so that's perfect for what I like. But I mean, I don't really have it too often. I do like me some brownies. Especially special brownies. The store? Oh, okay. All right. That sounds delicious. I know, right? I always go for the middle piece. Yes. Yeah, right? Same here. Now I'm also thinking about donuts, so like I might have to have some donuts delivered tomorrow morning. I haven't done that in a really long time. We have a really good donut shop nearby. And they do like jelly filled ones too. Oh yeah. Like get a lemon filled one. That's going to be like my fave. Lemon, and I think they got raspberry. I usually get a couple of those. And then just some straight up glazed ones, because the glazed donut's like my favorite. Yeah. Bean, feel free to jump in with your favorite dessert. We are a very chill conversation group here. No worries. Chocolate mousse is pretty good. Oh, I do love me a cheesecake though. Yeah. And there's another place that I order from, this Italian restaurant, and they make their own cheesecake, and it is to die for. I also love sopapillas. With some honey? Oh yeah. And I cannot be trusted, absolutely cannot be trusted around chocolate chip or the dough. Cookie dough. I don't care if there's a risk of getting salmonella or not. I've never gotten it, but yeah, that is like one of my favorite things is raw cookie dough. Oh, I know, it's just so good. Like I'll get the toll house that is like the squares, right? Like it's already made up and it's in squares, so that technically you're supposed to just break them off and put them in the oven. Oh no, break them off, they go in my mouth. Yeah. Yeah, and like they make an edible cookie dough, but I'm like, it's not the same. It's not the same. There's a little element of danger there. I mean, I like them when they're... Well, you enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, I like them when they're baked too, but I just cannot be trusted around cookie dough at all. Let's see.
Is this what I've been waiting for? 'Cause I'm feeling a little too comfortable. I think it might be the perfect time. Yeah, to have a taste of my own advice. From places I've never been, in colors I've never seen. From places I've never been, in colors I've never seen. Colors that I've never seen. Is this what I was hoping for? To live by my integrity principles. 'Cause I think it might be the perfect time.
I'm trying to think about something else to talk about. Anybody got anything they want to present to the group? Yeah, it's so weird. Like, it shows my chat. There's only... Maybe I'll refresh it. Let me see if it gives a more accurate count. No, it still says one viewer. Huh. Indie games. I'm out on that one. Unless I get... remember I was telling you guys that one that I like where it's kind of like a puzzle. And I swore it was on my phone still, and I don't see it. I like Angry Birds a lot. I have that on my Oculus. That's a lot of fun. So what would be considered an indie game? Okay, okay. Yeah, I've never played Five Nights. Oh, okay. I actually found it. It's called Friday the 13th Killer Puzzle. It's so much fun to play, and you can play it now on other... It used to be just like on your phone, or I played on my iPad, but I think you can... It says it's available for Android, Steam, and Nintendo Switch. And I think I also have it on my Xbox. Oh, you guys want to talk about an indie game? I remember when Doom came out, and that is still out. That game is crazy. Plus, it was kind of a cool movie. Hollow Knight. Yeah. I haven't seen them, but I probably should. They crack me up. And I love in the Oculus, because like you can look down on them and they're like right there on your platform and they look up at you, and it's hilarious. And the pigs are so naughty. They're so raunchy and naughty. They like smack their butts at you, and I can't with that. Well, okay, so school me on Hollow Knight. Like, what is it? What do you do? What do you have to do?
I think it was a Honda, a 99 that we drive and play Nirvana. It never started right away, it didn't wanna let me get too far from here. I was still too young to realize.
Oh, okay. All right. But hey, if you're having a good time doing it, why not? You just go through the game. All right. I'm pretty sure I could probably find somebody on Twitch playing it, right? There's no instructions. Okay. Save little worms. All right. Little worms. How did that happen? Where did that happen at?
I run another lie to get through the night. Scared as shit, but I know feel like kerosene. You protected me, you were my sunscreen. I run another lot, you could put a knot. Scared as shit, but I know that I'm alright. We were 17, feel like kerosene. You protected
So what's a platform game?
You protected me, you were my sunscreen. I'm running out of karma. I don't think that I'll make it any longer. But with you by my side, I feel stronger than I've ever been before. Ever been before. Ever been before. I'm running out of karma. I don't think that I'll make it any longer. But with you by my side, I feel stronger than I've ever been before. Ever been before. Ever been.
Oh, okay, so like it's linear because it goes across the screen like that versus like first person perspective. Gotcha.
You think by the way you live, get you very far. But calling Adam up, you find out who you are. You line up for the bathroom, can I come in with you? I'm gonna keep it on the low. I won't be leaving too soon, show you what we could do. Don't say a word, girl, let's go. You're out of line, oh, you're so nebulous. I wanna feel something I can't explain.
Gotcha.
You're so fabulous. I've seen you in my dreams. Start of nothing new. Girl, what you tryna do? So just talk to me. All this is here for you. You line up for the bathroom. Can I come in with you? I'm gonna keep it on the low. I won't be leaving too soon. Show you what we could do. Don't say a word, girl, let's go. You're out of line, oh, you're so nebulous. I wanna feel something I can't explain. Why you're so fabulous. I've seen you in my dreams. And when the night is over and all the stars are gone, this bitter kiss all I need. A taste of falling love. You're out of line, oh, you're so nebulous. I wanna feel something I can't explain. Why you're so fabulous. I've seen you in my dreams. You're out of line, oh, you're so nebulous. I wanna feel something
I can't think of it. I'm trying to think of it. But there was a show that I really, really liked. I think it's on Apple TV. And it was about a gaming company, but it was kind of like The Office. Have either of you seen it? It's like something... Oh, Mythic Quest. You guys ever seen that show? You gotta watch it. It's really cute, and there's queer characters in it as well. So yeah, I loved it. I hope it comes back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on Apple TV. I could be wrong. Shows. Okay. Anime. Alright. Do you have a favorite anime that you like? Other than Naruto? Is that your favorite, or do you have other ones? Inuyasha, okay. Yeah, in fact, I wore my Naruto shirt the other day. I don't know, you could probably just barely see it because I have the camera up, but yeah. I had to find it. Em told me about this one called JoJo's Big Adventures. I was like, I put it on, but I was like, yeah, it wasn't for me. The one anime that I made it all the way through was Death Note. Your wife watches that Bizarre Adventures? Yeah. Yeah, it didn't hold me at all. And then probably my favorite anime movie is Princess Mononoke. And I know that sounds hokey, but I absolutely love the anime. I love the message behind it. So and I started watching Castlevania, which I kind of like. I think I'm like in season 2 or 3. Kiki's Lou. I've heard of that one. And I love all the movies like Howl's Moving Castle. I love all those. And I really also like yeah, a Ghibli movie. I know, right? And I haven't seen it probably in, gosh, it's probably been like 20 years. And in Mononoke, I love the tiny little spirits that come up. I love those little guys. Watched it last month, yeah. What's the other one that I really like? Oh, there was one called Blood something, but it was about a girl that was I think she was in a Japanese camp, and she becomes a vampire. You've been spirited away. Yeah. But I think it's like Blood the First something. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Oh, has anybody seen Tokyo Gore Police? Whoa, talk about whoa. That's not anime, that's like live, like, yeah. Or is it Tokyo Ghoul? Hold on. Oh, it's called Blood the Last Vampire. Tokyo Ghoul is anime. So it must be Tokyo Gore Police. I was watching that, and that is just... I think I need to finish it. I'm almost done, but I stopped watching it. Yeah, no. This is about... They're vampires, and there's like two class of vampires. There's like the old vampires, and then there's like the new vampires, and then this girl, like... They invite a bunch of people to their palace and to celebrate New Year's, I think. But then they're there to be fed upon, and it is just... It's so beautifully filmed you can't look away, but it is gory as fuck. Yeah. Very intense. Like, it's not one that I probably would even mention to my wife because she would just look at me like, why? But Blood the Last Vampire, it's still out there. I think it looks like it's on Tubi. I really liked it. And this is high school girl. She's in Okinawa. You know, she doesn't have any memory of her life for like the past years. So there's a little bit of mystery there. And then she's got to fight these vampires. But I think she's like half vampire, if I remember right. It's been a while for that since I've seen that one. I had a friend way back in the day that every weekend we would get together and watch some type of horror movie. But she's the one that turned me on to anime. But the way that she broke me into anime was some very weird shit. Like, I was like, what is this? So yeah, it was kind of fun. And then, of course, she's the one that we watched Princess Mononoke. And I'm the type too, and I love a lot of Korean horror. But I have to see it. I have to hear the language and just like read the subtitles, because when the mouth doesn't match up to what they're saying, it really bothers me. So. And if you want some intense Korean horror, and I'm not talking like The Ring, I can certainly recommend some very intense movies. Do I read? On occasion, yes. I get distracted really. Usually I'll do, oh my gosh, audiobooks. Okay. Iran is good? Okay. And I believe my favorite Korean director, I believe, is Sonyoon Park. Hold on, let me look and make sure that that's the right name. Okay.
Me what's going on inside my head. I say nothing at all, I just need some rest. Cause conversations never help, so I'll keep.
Sorry, I said that wrong. It's Park Chan-wook. I really like him. Oh, that's kind of cool. Webtoon, huh? Yeah, I have there's some kind of comic app that I have, and I've got like all the Walking Dead in there, and I was kind of reading that for a bit, but again, I get, like I said, I get so distracted that I probably should read though before I go to bed instead of like getting on the internet and looking around at stuff. But yeah, I have a lot of like horror freebies to read. Lore Olympus. Okay. Webtoon. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. Webtoon. Oh, I was reading a... Oh, okay. That's cool. I was also reading one that is about a bunch of women in like this futuristic prison. And they like try to escape or something, but they make them fight each other for some reason, or can't remember what it was called. If I think about it later, I'll post it on Discord, but that was kind of cool. CJ, so you said your first anime was Candy Candy. Very innocent and sweet. I watched it because it was part of my mother's childhood. Like how? How so? Yeah. I imagine it's probably got a lot going on.
I got it so bad. I got it bad for you. You give me good love. You're like a dream come true. They say you won't lie. They say you're wild and free. I know you never were a one-man woman. I was hoping you would get the all up for me. I get so confused. I love it when it's only me and you. Doing all the things we know we shouldn't do. This is way too good. It can't be true. So tell me what your game is, girl. When you touch me, it feels so good, I can't contain it. When you love
Okay.
me, I'm so high, so confident.
Yeah, I imagine there's probably not a lot of crossover from that, is there?
I shouldn't doubt you. I'm all up in my head. When I'm without you, I start to lose my shit. I've just been hurt before. Stranger's t-shirt on my bedroom floor. Excuse me for being suspicious. It's just that I get so confused. I love it when it's only me and you. Doing all of the things we know we shouldn't do. This is way too good. It can't be true. So tell me what your game is, girl. When you touch me, it feels so good, I can't contain it. When you love me, I'm so high, so confident. When you say I'm the only one, I must admit it. I get suspicious, just a little suspicious. I get suspicious, just a little suspicious. I get suspicious, just a little suspicious. So tell me what your game is, Cause I haven't slept for days, not slept for days, yeah. Baby, love is never painless, never painless. No, excuse me for being suspicious. the love we feel. Yeah, that's not with some kind of war. I'm coming down like a waterfall. Check my phone, but you never call. Lost in the ceiling, caught up in the ceiling. I can't seem to let you go. Locked in this cage, I've been stuck here for days, and I can't seem to let you go. You pull me up and I put you down. You gave me love, then I stole your crown. You let me in, then I pushed you out. Pushed you out, pushed you out. Come let me make
All right. See you later, CJ. Have a good night. I think I'm going to wrap it up here too, probably pretty quick. Getting sleepy myself. I appreciate you so much for coming and spending time on my stream. It keeps me honest. It keeps me coming back to make sure I do it.
everything with you next to me. I know that I've been the enemy, but I bet my moment above it, Lost in the ceiling, caught up in the ceiling. I can't seem to let you go. Locked in this cage, I've been stuck here for days, and I can't seem to let you go. You pull me up and I put you down. You gave me love, then I stole.
All right, I think I'm at a stopping point for tonight. We have one more flower type to color, I guess. But it's coming along pretty good. Looks a bit different on the screen, you know, from my iPad up there, but I think it's okay. Get a little bit better look at it. Oh, I forgot a mushroom part. Look at that. How did I do that? Oh, 2 of them. Alright, we gotta fix that. Otherwise, I won't be able to sleep tonight. Just kidding. Alright, I think that was a pretty productive session there. Finally coming together. I think I really like the dripping part too. It's kind of, I like that. Cool. Alright. Alright, well, I appreciate everybody coming out to spend the last couple hours with me, as always. I'm so appreciative. I'm going to try to make this like a nightly thing, just for a couple hours every night, just to, you know, let the events of the day go and just chat with you guys. I love chatting and learning new things. I've learned so much tonight. And so, yeah, we'll just continue with this again tomorrow. We'll pick up. I promise I will try not to work on it offline at all, because I'm kind of tempted, but I won't. Promise I'll do something else. So yeah, so tune in again tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Central. And I wish everybody a wonderful evening and enjoy your Tuesday. All right, take care.